inspirational quotes to help you reach your goals. Life is full of ups and downs. When we're at a low point or feel stuck in a rut, it can feel like it will never end. Yet all things eventually pass. These inspirational quotes are here to help you pull through. Browse these inspiring quotes to boost your mood. If you find a few you resonate with, write them out, or print them and place them somewhere you can reflect on them regularly. It will help keep you focused on what's most important in your life. The primary ingredients for success that you'll learn from these quotes. If you're focusing on being the best version of yourself most days, remember that you're already a success. Success isn't something to be achieved in the future. It's something you can do now by changing your mindset and priorities and simply doing your best. You'll notice a few underlying themes in the quotes from people who found success in their ways. Here are a few. Success is a changing target that'll keep you moving forward and constantly growing. Firstly, you have to get started. Face your fears head on. Be ready for failure. Keep innovating and making necessary adjustments. Enjoy the process. How to get inspired by a quote you love. As you read through these quotes, a few might jump out at you and hit home. If you find one that speaks to you, take the time to integrate it into your life. There are many ways you can use a quote for inspiration. Meditate on it and think about how you can apply it in your life. Make the quote your mantra, saying it out loud or writing it down daily. Share it with someone who needs the reminder. Create a vision board and incorporate it into your goals. Make it your wallpaper or screensaver on your phone or computer as a constant reminder. Best inspirational quotes for lifting yourself back up. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. Sam Levinson. The best revenge is massive success. Frank Sinatra. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Henry David Thoreau. The harder I work, the luckier I get. Samuel Goldwyn. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Albert Einstein. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Walt Disney. Successful people do what unsuccessful people are not willing to do. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Jim Rohn. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas Edison. The future depends on what you do today. Mahatma Gandhi. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. John D. Rockefeller. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Winston Churchill. The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that is changing quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. Mark Zuckerberg. Successful people do not become that way overnight. What most see at a glance, happiness, wealth, a great career, is the result of hard work and dedication. Unknown. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. Jimmy Dean. The true test of leadership is how well you function in a crisis. Brian Tracy. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Peter Drucker. Do not wait for leaders. Do it alone, person to person. Mother Teresa. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Ralph Waldo Emerson. No matter how hard it gets, never give up. The worst place to stop is when you feel stuck. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. Vidal Sassoon. You have to expect things of yourself before you can do them. Michael Jordan. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Martin Luther King, Jr. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Lao Tzu, if opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Milton Berle. Life is 10% what happens to us, and 90% how we react to it. Dennis P. Kimbrough. Decide what you want. Decide what you are willing to exchange for it. Establish your priorities and go to work. H.L. Hunt.